right, post Halloween. Apple Watch didn't charge last night, but that's okay. We're still here. We're still getting after it today. But man, Halloween was last night. First Halloween with the 6-month-old Peanut, and man, it was a great experience. Like, oh my gosh, somebody's struggle busing right now. This person just stopped. Are they okay? What just happened? I think this person just like fell asleep at the wheel, just parked, making a right turn. That was wild. I hope they're okay. Long night last night, possibly. But anyways, sorry. Halloween, baby. Halloween was yesterday, one of my favorites. I love dressing up. I love the festivities. Who doesn't love candy, you know? But took the baby around. The family dressed up as minions. Took the baby around our little apartment complex. It's like this, you know, we have one of those small, you know, 1970s unit, was like maybe 8-10 unit complexes. Got a bunch of kids who live there, and it was just a fantastic time. It was just one of those nights where you're just so happy to be alive, you know, where you just feel like, okay, I'm on hallowed ground in a way, you know. There's something magical, there's something sacred about the night, and it was sacred. I think that's the best way I can put it. It was sacred. I mean, something about just looking at your kid thinking this is the start of the childhood, you know? This is the start of the childhood. It's beginning now. And it was short. We literally just walked around our complex. Our landlord, who lives like almost next door to us, gave us some fruit snacks. We did not feed the 6-month-old the fruit snacks, though. That's a massive choking hazard. And then we saw the other neighbors, and the kids were all stoked. But it was a beautiful night. And you know, we just, you know, my in-laws came over, the grandparents got to walk around with us. My parents, they live an hour away, and they have my brother who's 12 years old, so they still got to do the kid stuff. They're in an interesting life stage where they have like a kid, but they also have a grandkid, and they're juggling those two joyous responsibilities, which is no easy responsibility to have. But so we didn't see them, but saw my in-laws, and they hung out, and they brought us a burrito. My baby's sick though, so before we got in the costume and everything, which we were all minions, and that was great. I mean, a baby in overalls is something else. A little beanie, oh, so cute. But before that, baby was sick, and we don't do a lot of TV time. She just had the sniffles. It wasn't anything crazy, but you know, we kept her home from daycare, and her and I got to sit on the couch and watch a little Halloween cartoon, which we don't do much screen time, if any. And nothing like sitting your kid on your lap, watching a Halloween cartoon, and just soaking it all in, you know. You never realize how much fun that stuff's gonna be. Like, I think I'm gonna have to be into Disney. I think I'm gonna enjoy watching the Disney stuff, which, no shade to any Disney people, but you know, it's just not my thing. But this one wasn't Disney. It was some little kid car. They were all cars, and it was like, his name was like Chase or Cody or something like that. But it was great. And I don't know, one thing that just hit me last night is just how much of a saint my wife is, because she actually caught the sniffles too from my baby, which is an absolute bummer. But you know, my wife is just an incredible person. And you know, when you have kids, it really shows you what you're made of. But my spouse, I mean, she's always game. She's feeling sick, and she's got to do the baby stuff. She's still got to make stuff happen. She is the she is the sun in our family solar system, and we're just kind of the planets orbiting around her. I know a lot of times it seems like the baby is the sun of the solar system with the most gravity, but the baby's really like the Earth, the delicate planet that's unique and perfect and beautiful, but it needs the source, and mom is the source. And she's not just the source of food, but she's just like the rock of the family. And man, I'm just so proud. It's great when you're just so proud to have a spouse that's just so good, and it makes you want to be better, but she's just doing everything. She's not just providing the head coach duties, the general manager duties. She's not just providing the food, obviously, as a mother, but she's just like the emotional rock, and it makes me want to be better. It honestly makes me want to figure out how I can make like $350K a year so she can just stay home, because she's like an esteemed worker. She went to grad school and did all that and got a great job, but she wants to be a mom. She wants to be a mom instead, and I want to be a dad instead. I mean, man, I don't know how I'm ever gonna get out of the house on time anymore when I got a little kid who wants to snuggle with me. But the wife is incredible. She's incredible. I'm just so grateful. And what's been interesting about just talking about my life and sharing on here is, I feel like there's kind of a path to gaining virality that includes just like kind of acting like a fool and being crazy. Like, thinking about a lot of streamers. One of these streamers got into a little bit of hot water recently, and I'm thinking like I like the way, maybe the path to finding a lot of exposure is going that route, but I just don't know if I can do it. And maybe talking about what's good in life might be another avenue to where I can connect with some people and share some things that resonate, that maybe people can identify with. And for me right now, that's just kind of being a wholesome dad, a wholesome parent, living the wholesome life. I'm sure a lot of people stayed out last night and went absolutely crazy bonkers, but that's just not on my menu anymore, and that's okay. That doesn't even seem appetizing to me. But man, I'm so grateful for life. I know it's been a huge struggle, and I think I've shared a lot about that struggle. Just trying to keep things going, just trying to keep everything on track. But man, after last night, after Halloween, I was just so grateful to have a family that's happy and healthy, and we got to have some fun and make a core memory. Feels like those first 4 years, everything is just beautiful and sacred and special and unique, and I'm just glad to be able to be a part of it. So I don't know, a lot of people talk about how horrible it is having kids. I don't know, I don't feel that way. And don't get me wrong, it's really tough, but when you have a good partner to go through life with and to go through parenting with, man, when you got someone at the end of the day where you can say like, hey, we did something special, we made it happen today, it makes it a heck of a lot easier to go through the tough times, and it inspires you to be better and makes something of yourself a little bit. But yeah, happy Halloween, and now it's pumpkin spice season. Well, it was pumpkin spice season, but it's November, so it's the countdown till Christmas. So I got even more crazy stuff on the docket, and I hope it goes well. But I know it'll go well, but I'm just excited to see what's next. So it's Friday. I hope you all are having a good day. I hope everyone's just getting their work done and getting out the doors at 5 on the dot or 3 on the dot or whatever it may be. I hope everyone's just making it out real quick, and we can get to the weekend. Maybe we start decorating for the holiday, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa season. Deck the halls, baby. All right. Peace.